have both moved on, both to Bristol City in the Championship. Wareham appears to be preparing for life in League Two.
Wareham's header, and it's in! Jaden Wareham!
Wareham, snapshot, Jaden Wareham! Into the back of the net!
Ball into the middle, Jaden Wareham! And it's 3! Jaden Wareham, can he take a touch and puts it in the back of the net with the toe poke?
Goal number 4 for Exeter City, and Jaden Wareham just makes it so easy.
Wareham starts to run up now and puts the keeper the wrong way, and Exeter City lead.
Yes! Jaden Wareham with the header! City have found their equaliser!
Jaden Wareham, he's inside the box, a low strike, it's a goal for Exeter! They take the lead, it's Jaden Wareham!
We've fielded phone calls, but nothing in writing. I'm as surprised as you will be in relation to that. I can't put my handle on why that is. We had a fantastic season last season. We've seen players of a similar ilk or similar numbers from a goal return go for substantial amounts of money to a certain level in the game. It might still happen, it might still come, but it's not happened as yet. Jaden will be the first to know when it does happen, and the club will respond accordingly if and when it does. In the meantime, we've got a very good centre forward who's chomping at the bit and ready for the next game.
I was going to say, it's kind of a bit of a double-edged sword for you, isn't it? Because if he stays, you've got a brilliant striker. If he goes, then it's to kind of develop his career, isn't it?
Yeah, and look, I'm trying to make every decision for the benefit of the football club. I'm trying not to be selfish in any way whatsoever as manager at Exeter City. We can't afford to be in that way at this moment in time. And if the right fee comes in for Jaden Wareham, then it means the club can survive for the next couple of seasons, if not a little bit longer. So there's a bigger picture we have to look at, but from a manager's point of view, you want your best players. I mentioned about the John Lee situation. To lose Jaden at any stage will be a massive blow, and he can't be replaced, he's irreplaceable. But we obviously might be able to use a little bit of finance to bring a few more players in and strengthen the squad in terms of as a whole. But yeah, whatever time Jaden is with us for, we're going to make the most of him. And I've got to be honest, in terms of his attitude to his current situation, let alone what's happened in his personal life in the last month or so, testament to him, testament to his family. In terms of the way he's trained, the way he's playing, he was so unlucky not to score at the weekend, but for some incredible goalkeeper saves early on in the game. I thought he was a real handful. We know how good Jaden is, but one thing he's really shown in the last 6 weeks is what he stands for as a person. Above all else, put football to one side. What himself and his family have gone through is beyond belief. And for him to still be operating in the fashion that he is, full credit to him. And we're going to keep supporting him.
That's Exeter City manager Matt Taylor talking to me about his star striker Jaden Wareham. Very difficult to hear ourselves think inside Home Park at the moment. Both sets of fans absolutely going at it with about 10 minutes to go before kick-off. Former Grecians defender Pat Baldwin, are you surprised there hasn't been any confirmed bids in for Jaden?
Yes, I am. Ultimately, he scored 19 goals. Every team is desperate for goal scorers, so I was really shocked, but ultimately that's other teams' losses is Exeter's gain, isn't it? If he can replicate that this season, that gives them a good chance to solidify themselves in this league. You want to hold on to your best players, but also, as hard as it is, you're kind of looking at your star striker scoring 19 goals that you can generate some cash that we could reinvest into the squad, so it's a difficult one, isn't it? Be pleased if he stays because he's a good goal scorer, a good player, works hard for the team, but if he's able to get a bid generated, then that's also going to benefit the club.
Our commentator Alan Richardson, you saw a lot of Jaden Wareham for Exeter and also Lauren Talai for Plymouth Argyle last season. If Lauren Talai was worth £4 million to go to Bristol City, how much do you think Jaden Wareham's worth?
Well, it's a very good question. I think if I had to put my mortgage on either scoring a particular goal, I would go for Lauren Talai. I think he's a slightly more rounded player. He's got maybe one or two more strings to his bow, but he's a real poacher, Jaden Wareham. He's got absolutely the right attitude about him. So, yeah, if Lauren Talai is worth £4 million, then You would think, really, that in an ideal world, Jayden might be worth something like 3. I mean, obviously, Lauren had a longer-term deal, so that would have been a factor in the fee that he managed to attract as well. And the other thing that works against Exeter City is I think they are desperate to get him off the books if they possibly can and get that money in so they can get 3 or 4 other players.
Yeah, I think you're quite right, Alan. Well, if you listen to rumours for most of the summer, it was that Jayden Wareham was actually coming here to Home Park. That's despite zero evidence, I should say, that that's ever been an option. And even that story has gone quiet after Argyle gave Lauren Talai's number 9 shirt to new signing Will Evans.
I think he's everything we are as a team. We like to penetrate, we like to get in behind teams, we like to press when we've not got the ball. Intensity, energy, heart on his sleeve, these things are all an identity of our team. Came into the game late, so I think for someone who's 29, you'd rarely say there's development in him, but I certainly think I can see areas we can improve in. But we're talking about someone who's scored 49 goals in his last 3 seasons.
OK, very interesting there. Brian, very briefly, obviously no Jayden Wareham coming to Home Park, but Will Evans. What did you make of that signing?
Yeah, I think he's got a bit of experience in this division with Mansfield. He's strong, he's robust. I don't think he'll give you the goals that Tolai gives you, but yeah, it's a sensible signing with the money that they paid. Yeah, I can see why they brought him in.
Right, toughest question of the night so far then. Score predictions, chaps. Pat, what are you going for tonight?
I'm going to go for an Exeter win on penalties.
Right, OK, we're going for the penalties according to Pat. Brian?
I have to be honest, I think it might be a comfortable win for Argyle tonight, maybe 2-3-0 victory.
I had a feeling that they were going to go for their own clubs in very different ways. Thanks both. That's the thoughts there of 2 former defenders for their clubs, former Argyle defender Brian McGlinchey and former Exeter City defender Pat Baldwin. The atmosphere bubbling up quite nicely here at Home Park. We are just 5 minutes away from match day number 1 for Plymouth Argyle and Exeter City, who meet each other here in the Devon Derby tonight in the EFL Cup.
If you've got tomatoes in your greenhouse that are reluctant to ripen, or indeed you've got tomatoes in a grow bag outdoors, a simple trick to turn them red is to get a banana skin and just hang it amongst the green trusses of fruit. Because that skin releases ethylene as it rots down, that encourages the fruit to ripen, just the same as a banana going off in your fruit bowl would. And within a couple of days, your tomatoes will start getting some colour in their cheeks. For more crucial gardening intel, join me, Toby Buckland, every Sunday morning at BBC Radio Devon from 10.
BBC Radio Devon Sport.
Over comes the corner. There's a header. It's 5-2. It's Matthias Ross, and that one should put it to bed for Argyle.
He beats the first defender. He beats the second defender. He's still going. He's still going. Matty Fawa-Boso, what a brilliant individual. That's what the Exeter Chiefs fans have been missing. And it comes in by Porter. Got it. I think that's went straight in from the corner from Sonny Bulu Everton.
He's inside the box. A low strike. It's a goal for Exeter. They take the lead. It's Jayden Wareham.
BBC Radio Devon Sport.
You are listening to BBC Radio Devon. We are live across the county on FM and DAB digital radio this evening. The Exeter City fans away to my right-hand side in their red and white, shielding their eyes from the sunshine on this beautiful Plymouth evening, looking directly towards the Devonport end, and a massive flag that's just going across the Argyle supporters, which says, forever and always, the pride of Devon. Will it be the green side or the red side of Devon celebrating at 10 o'clock tonight, or are we heading for penalties? We'll find out in the course of the next couple of hours. You won't want to go anywhere else for this one. What a cracking start to the season for Plymouth Argyle and Exeter City. It's the Devon Derby, match day 1, in the company of Jed Penberthy, Brian McGlinchey, Pat Baldwin and Alan Richardson.
Many thanks, James. Yes, both sets of players are out on the pitch, and we will see the coin toss very shortly. Jack Fitzwater, his first game as permanent captain of Exeter City after Piers Sweeney moved on after more than 400 appearances to join Cheltenham. And Wes Harding, the vice-captain, just signed from Millwall Joe Edwards starts on the bench for the Pilgrims this evening. And Argyle, you would think, will go into this match as favourites to play Coventry in the second round in a couple of weeks' time. But you never know with football, of course. They have held the bragging rights really as far as league meetings have gone. 31 wins to 21 wins from Exeter City. Certainly in the FA Cup they've always held sway. 4 times the two sides have met. Argyle have won on all 4 occasions. But this is the League Cup, and on the 10 previous occasions the two sides have met, Argyle have won just once. That was 41 years ago, the 2-legged first round tie. They won 2-1 here at Home Park, then lost the return leg 2-0 and went out. And Exeter City have prevailed in all 4 previous League Cup meetings. So I don't know whether that might be a key or not. Brian McGlinchey and Pat Baldwin alongside me. What are you expecting? How are you expecting the two sides to start? Pat, first of all.
I think it's going to be a very fast start. I'd like to think so anyway, with this the atmosphere so far tonight. It's absolutely electric in here, so I'm hoping for a fast start by both teams. Slightly nervy as well, but I'm really looking forward to this.
Brian?
Yeah, I think Argyle will go at them straight away, try and make it difficult, try and test this young side. Try and get an early goal and take it from there. But the pressure's on Argyle. They've got to go and take the game to Exeter.
Well, the ball is on the centre spot, and it's Exeter City who are going to get us underway, kicking towards the left.
Hello, and thank you for listening to BBC Local Radio on the internet. Unfortunately, the current programme on this station is unavailable.